Hello, welcome to The Print. I am Amna Begam Ansari, and this week in my column, I have covered the CR Park market issue where some people threatened to the fish um, shopkeeper to shut down their basically shop because it's in premises of the temple and goes against their religious sentiment. So the social media made this video basically famous, and a group of saffron-clad can be seen threatening fish seller market, demanding the shop to be shut down. And their tone is not negotiation; it's a instruction and borderline kind of demanding. And it drew national attention when Trinamool Congress MP Mahua Mitra shared the clip accompanied by the scathing remark that do we have to eat doklas and chant Jai Shri Ram thrice a day? While the Times of India and the Hindu reported on the incident, BJP basically was quick to dismiss the opposition's claim, calling the video false and fabricated and denying that any of his supporters were involved in threatening the fish vendors in Chitranjan Park. The neighborhood basically is known for a strong Bengali identity and their fish consumption. But perhaps more important, when this video circulated and this issue become a controversy, the main question is whether the video is real or doctor is. That's not the main concern. What I have written the article is about the basic idea that uh, that creeping in that religious sentiment can be used to police personal choices. The idea that meat shop should remain shut during Navratri to avoid hurting Hindu sentiment is hardly basically new. And over the years, we have seen several BJP MLAs across different states who have demanded similar restriction, framing them as a way of respecting the culture and tradition rather than coercion. In UP, for instance, the Yogi Adityanath-led government issued an order to close all meat shops on Chitra Ram Navami and enforce a ban on meat sales within 500-meter radius of religious place on the 9 day of festival. And it's the pattern where administration decision echo the religious expectation that form the backdrop of this Chitranjan Park controversy. Whether or not the video in question is proven authentic, it taps into a growing tension. How far should personal habits, dietary or otherwise, be shaped by the dominant religious mood of the day? What's interesting in all this is that even Muslim voices like Congress MP Imran Masood and clerics Chaudhary Ifraheem Husain have came out in the support of this ban on a meat during Navratri. You can see it as a posture or willingness to, at least in the word, to accommodate religious feeling. But when something like CR Park controversy break out, the another reality also surface that Hindu religious practices is not same everywhere. While states like Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Gujarat, and Maharashtra observe Navratri fasting and does not they do not consume meat, that's not experienced across the country because there is a other state like West Bengal, Assam, Odisha, Jharkhand, Tripura, and some part of Bihar where people eat non-veg during Navratri. There's no ban on the meat and no sweeping sense of subsistence. In Bengal, even fish is a part of the bhog offered to the goddess. So the sentiment is not hurting the sentiment is not as simple as it meant to be because it is often complex when it comes to the sentiment of Hindu and whose version of this Hinduism should be respected then. While people's personal dietary choice deserve respect, I have never quite understood why others need to be follow their rules of dietary choices. The logic always kind of puzzle me that whether it's meat ban during Hindu festival or restriction in some Islamic countries on eating in public during the Ramadan to avoid offending those who are fasting. For me, it's simple. If you are fasting to please your God, then test of devotion is yours. If seeing someone else eating shakes your resolve, maybe the problem isn't them, it's your faith need to be stronger. Respect doesn't mean compliance. You can honor someone's belief without being forced to alter your own life around it. So if the CR Park video is real, then the issue isn't just about one market or one group of the men. It points out to something deeper, whose version of Hinduism gets to be followed and who gets to decide. What I have always admired about the Hinduism is the space it offers, this quiet, unspoken allowance for difference. Its openness, its flexibility, deep tolerance. There is no single way of being Hindu. Rituals vary across the state, and yet there is quite understanding that all of it still belongs to the basically this umbrella of Hinduism. This ability to hold many truth at once or to honor different expression of faith without growing rigid is something I often wish my own community reflected on more seriously. The tendency to gatekeep, to police another's faith, to argue over who isn't true Muslim, it basically chips away at us. Maybe strength doesn't lie in enforcing sameness, but it's allowing room for belief to breathe, even when it doesn't look the same across the board. This is something worth saving, I would say, worth preserving. The tolerance of diversity within Hinduism isn't just a cultural trait, it's protective umbrella, one that knowingly or not stretches over everyone who lives under it. It's this openness that allows space for all minority to breathe. And if we lose that, we don't just lose a tradition, we lose that quiet understanding that allows us to coexist even when everything is else around us threatened to pull us apart. So for more and in detail to read my article, please go to the print website and read it. Thank you.